The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is filing a bunch of lawsuits, and they have sued Capital One and accused them of cheating customers out of $2 billion, the bank Capital One, which in my experience is the worst of the big banks. I had a Capital One credit card at one point, and oh my God, like they're the worst. So how did they do this? It's kind of similar, David, to this whole free filing thing where there's like the paid version, the free version. It's hard to tell which is which. Well, Capital One was doing something similar with savings accounts. They created and offered nearly two identical savings accounts. They had an account called a 360 savings and then an account called a 360 performance savings. And the performance savings accounts offered higher interest rates. And this is during the time of high interest rates. We still have fairly high interest rates. And so people are signing up for these high yield savings accounts and moving their money into it from their normal checking account. Well, employees were specifically instructed not to inform existing customers about the higher yielding 360 performance savings accounts. And they kept the rate on the 360 savings account artificially low, even as the Federal Reserve increased rates. So as the Fed increased rates, if you had the performance one, you got the bump. But if you had the 360 savings one, you didn't. And the split was like fairly small. It was like less than 1%, but it was enough where Capital One made like $2 billion doing it. And so the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau has accused Capital One of deceptive and abusive practices. They say they're illegal. And Capital One denies the allegations and plans to contest the lawsuit in court.